And today we learned the details of how IMPD officer Breann Leath was shot and killed.
That shooting happened almost 4 years ago while responding to a domestic disturbance call at an Eastside apartment complex. Rich Nye is covering the trial of Elliahs Dorsey. That is the person who is charged in the officer's murder. Rich joins us live outside the courtroom tonight at the CJC. Hey there, Rich.
Felicia and Marie, today we heard emotional testimony from police officers who responded to the call of shots fired and arrived at an apartment complex to find that Officer Breann Leath was down. That was on April 9th, 2020. After a knock on a door, Elliahs Dorsey, inside an apartment, shot through that door 8 times and a bullet hit Breann Leath in the face. The defense claims Dorsey was delusional, thinking someone was trying to kill him and his family. After Leath was shot, officers scrambled for cover out of the entry staircase of the apartment building. Then they went back in to rescue Leath and go after Dorsey, who surrendered. Leath's IMPD supervisor arrived after Leath was brought out of the building.
It was pretty obvious that she was mortally wounded. I ran over to where she was at, and she was underneath me, and I could see that she was shot through the eye and that she was bleeding pretty profusely from the mouth and nose. Her other eye was open, and I got down on top of her, and I checked her pulse, and one of my officers just motioned to me LT, she's gone.
Breann Leath was just 24 years old, the mother of a boy who was 4 years old at the time. She had been on the police force 2.5 years. The defense is asking that the jury find Elliahs Dorsey not responsible by reason of insanity. This trial is expected to last 5 more days. Coming up at 6 o'clock, you're going to hear a 911 call that was played in the courtroom today. And this was a call that was still live as the line was open as Dorsey was arrested and taken into custody. You'll hear what Dorsey said to the police and what the police said to Dorsey after Breann Leath had been shot and killed.
All right, Rich Nye reporting live from the CJC tonight. Thank you so much, Rich.
Tonight, the trial also started in the shooting of another IMPD officer. Malik Hill is accused of attempted murder of Officer Thomas Mangan. Hill is representing himself in this case. Mangan today hugging people as he walked down the hallway and into the courtroom. It was just 2 years ago this month that Mangan was shot in the throat during a traffic stop, forever changing his voice. This happened during his first rotation out of the academy. This video from the scene is during that shooting that night. We're going to have much more on this first day of the trial coming up here on 13 News straight ahead at